Wow. Can you have a seat? Yeah. I got to ask you a question. You know, there are a lot of people in this country of 10 million people who have technically perfect voices.
Me not.
No, I wouldn't say that. But a question for you is, very few people can sing with such emotion and passion. Where do you get that emotion and that passion from, girl? It's amazing.
Experiences, I guess, you know.
Experience.
But yeah, because it's not like that I will sit and I will write some songs
Yeah.
then I will talk to people like, oh, you know, I can sing like this. But I want to share something with people, you know, what I went through and like this. So it's about that, and that's why there's emotions.
Is that where you get the material for your songs from?
Where I took material? What?
Yeah, is that where you get the ideas for your songs
No, from people. From
people.
people.
Both good and bad, no?
No, it's all the time about some situation I went through with somebody, you know.
I understand.
Probably it's about men the most of the time.
They
Yes.
can always be problematic, no?
Yeah.
Let me ask you the question. I understand that you are in the process of recording a new album. Is this album going to be the same like your first album that was pop, or is it different?
It will be totally different,
Wow.
you know, because before it was the most of the time in hands of a big company, but thanks for that, you know, it was cool. And now I'm gonna do it by myself, but not like I will pay everything, you know. I think that there will be some people who will help me with the investigation and so.
Maybe somebody in this audience tonight. Maybe so.
Yeah, but first of all, I need good people to play with, you know. For example, this one.
He's amazing, absolutely amazing.
And
Vít
thanks to
Maršálek,
you.
yeah.
Thanks
You're
to
most
you.
welcome. Question for you, how did you get started singing? How old were you?
No, like from the beginning,
Really?
I could sing, yes, but it wasn't something I showed to people because I played dulcimer, I played violin.
Really? You played the dulcimer?
Like that.
Oh, a country girl.
Like instrument was the main thing for my parents, I can say. But singing was all the time for me something inside. I wanted to break through after some time, and it happened, you know.
And so were your parents also musical?
Yes.
Did they?
My father, he plays the violin and the dulcimer band.
Wow, that's fabulous. Well, let me ask you a question. Who inspires Alzbeta Koleckarova? Who inspires you into life?
No, I think a lot of people, you know. It depends. You too, you know.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you.
But it's about feeling. It wasn't a joke.
But we got some response. That was good.
Yeah, but I just appreciate when somebody trusts in me and believe in myself, you know, and that's my inspiration, and that's when I want to be better.
Wow.
So it's about that.
Well, let me ask you a silly question. If you were a cocktail, which cocktail would you be and why?
Mai Tai. You know.
Mai Tai.
I had it for 2 times and it's very nice.
Who is on your MP3 player?
Yeah.
Who's on your MP3 player?
For now, there is some dub and reggae dub and so. But most of the time, I'm listening to soul, and I have one application in my phone. And it solved everything because I can play shuffle songs from another genre. So I use this. But soul, reggae, you know. And so.
Well, can I be honest? I saw you on 2011 Superstar, and Tomasz and I, we both agreed you should have been on that stage as the 2011 Superstar. But I think the future is going to show that you are. And question for you, where do you want to be 10 years from now?
10 years from now, you know.
Still looking young. No.
It's hard, you know. It's hard. There is a few things I wanna pass in my life. I want a husband, you know.
Yeah.
And a house and so. But it's just materialist, you know. And it depends on me also what I will do in my life, and so. But I want to sing, you know.
Yeah.
I want to make it like my all my life, you know,
Yeah.
to be about music. But it's not so easy because today, especially in Czech Republic, it's very hard to do something on your
understand.
own because you need money, you know,
That's true.
to prove it. But we will see. I
Yeah.
really believe it, you know, because
believe
I
in
believe
you.
in people, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm doing it for them
Yeah.
to feel better, and so.
I know the first time that I saw you sing on the video, I saw her sing at a shopping mall in Zlín. You played total acoustic, and there was people walking around in noise, but when you sang, your emotion grabbed me. I mean, it squeezed my heart. So let me ask you one last question.
That's it.
One last question for you. There are a lot of young people here tonight, and even those of us like myself who want to be young.
You are.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, let me ask you, before we go, what advice would you give to those of us who we see you, and I mean, you might not think it, but you really achieved something, and you're going to achieve something in the future. So what advice would you give to those of us who want to follow our dreams?
Thank you very much. It's simple, you know. I just think that you have to be straight and sometimes strict. Sometimes I'm strict because it solves everything, you know. If you want something, you have to do it right now, and you go for it, and whatever, like this. Be straight and strict for what you want, you know.
And go for it.
Because then thinking, you know, we are lost all the time in our mind, you know.
Sometimes we think too much.
Yes.
And we do too little.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Well, Alzbeta, before you go tonight, I would like you. We have tonight several copies of this book on positive thinking called The Secret, and all of our guests tonight have autographed it, and they're each going to choose someone special in the audience. If you will, can you find somebody out there special in the audience to give yours to? Yeah?
Yes. Kde ti mám? She deserved it, you know?
Yeah.
It's fine. Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alzbeta Koleckarova.
Díky moc.
Ciao. You were fabulous.
Thank you.